Coming right up, the Mavericks taking on the Wizards. For Dallas, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Wizards, Mavs, only on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. And the 2 and the 3, it'll be McCollum and Middleton. Koulibaly and Sarr playing up front together. And it's Carrington in at the point guard. And for the Mavericks, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And while they struggle to win games, the Wizards are focused on achieving what they call smaller wins, Doris.
Yeah, I think this is an incredibly smart approach for this reason. You do not have enough yet talent and experience combined to win in the NBA. So you have to look for the positives as you try to develop your program, which means draft well. Player development is absolutely critical, and your ability to celebrate those smaller wins means you're making progress.
Here's Irving. The Wizards making their last shot. Thompson scanning the floor. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Down low, stolen by Gafford. Here's Flagg, covered by Carrington. And the shot goes in.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
McCollum against Thompson. McCollum right side. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Gafford grabs the miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the inside. Oh, wow! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Now Carrington. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Washington again can't hit.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Middleton covering. Outside Davis. Outside Irving. 4-3. Rebound by Middleton. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Koulibaly. And that one is stuffed right through.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving from 6 feet away. Count it.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Middleton outside. Now Koulibaly. McCollum outside. Takes the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 4. Irving, the pass to Thompson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving for 3. Baseline jumper. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gafford's got his second bucket on the night.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Washington moving the ball around. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's Irving. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
The Wizards trail by 5. Outside Carrington. McCollum outside. This one for 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Irving. Covered by Carrington. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Koulibaly on the wing. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to McCollum. With the teardrop. Thompson with the block.
Blake Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
That one falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Wizards trail by 6. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
Now here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Now here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Carrington. He's guarded by Irving. There's McCollum with the 3. McCollum with another miss. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They're leading by 8. Here's Gafford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
It's Carrington on the wing. Back to McCollum. To end the cold spell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls. So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford, and Washington is subbed in for Davis. McCollum drops them both. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Irving. The 9-footer's on the mark. Irving's got 6 points.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
McCollum outside. It's Middleton on the wing. No points yet. McCollum against Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for Carrington. And he can't hit the second. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright. Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Now here's Sarr. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Lively grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Russell. Now Washington. George defending. George against Washington. Rebound by the Wizards.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
That free throw good from Middleton. Both free throws good from Middleton.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's Washington. He can't hit that time. Ooh, nice D from George. The Wizards trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Lively with a block.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
McCollum against Russell. Kicks it out to Middleton for 3. Drains the triple. Middleton's got 5.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Pass to Marshall. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Right side, Russell. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. In transition, here they come. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Middleton outside. Here's McCollum. Sarr with a screen on Russell. For 3, McCollum. Rebounded by Marshall.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Lively against Sarr. Pass to George. Now Middleton. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Marshall. Here's Christie. Now here's Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall can't hit. Wizards trail by 4. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sarr passes to George. Here's Sarr, guarded by Russell, and finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Now here's Russell. From downtown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Whitmore. Kispert is out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 5 down low. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
And he drops the first. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Russell. Still no points. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey team, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you guys.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Wizards lead by 2. The Mavericks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Russell up top, covered by Johnson. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, great concentration by Lively, willing that one home.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Defensive foul, Justin Champagnie. First personal, first team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Lively, shooting 1.
And Lively, no good on that one.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Russell. The teardrop. Got a hand on it.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Washington. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Champagnie. No points so far. Johnson hits it from the high post. And the Wizards lead by 1.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. AD doing what he does.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Down low. And George with the basket on the assist by Whitmore. George has gotten his 2nd bucket. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Washington's shot is good.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Now here's Whitmore. George passes to Kispert. Back to George. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Christie against Johnson. Pass to Russell. Here's Davis. Russell a screen on George. Davis from long range. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's George. And here's Johnson, defended by Christie. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Davis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Yet between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, and Irving is subbed in for Russell. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sars checked in for Champagnie. Middleton comes in for Kispert. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Carrington in for Whitmore. Now here's Middleton. Tight defense on him. Outside Carrington. To the inside. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Irving looking around. Lively inside. Sar on him. And that one drops. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range, this is exactly what you want.
Outside Carrington. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Now Davis. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Irving. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 9.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Outside Carrington. George, a screen on Davis. Here's Carrington. Washington again can't hit. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Davis. And it's Dallas scoring again.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Outside Koulibaly. Up top. Washington moving the ball around. Koulibaly with a screen on Irving. Carrington. Washington again can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Pass to Flag. Davis with a screen on Middleton. Here's Flag. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. And a change for the Wizards. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for George. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Irving. Gafford with the ball. 6 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Irving goes in, and he banks in the layup. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
He's all alone. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. No one covering. Sarr's got 9.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Here's Here's Flag. Back to Irving. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Carrington. It's Middleton on the wing to the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. The three is up. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Wizards trail by 11. Outside Coulibaly. Outside Carrington. Now Coulibaly. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Coulibaly. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good for Coulibaly. Dallas leading by 9. Outside Irving. Marshall on the wing. Back to Irving. There's the drive. Puts it up from 12. Again, Dallas.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Middleton outside. Hit his foot. And it's whistled to kick. Outside Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Gafford passes to Marshall. Now Washington. Irving up top. And again, it's Dallas.
There isn't a bad shot for Kyrie Irving right now. His offensive attack is so versatile.
Pass to Coulibaly. McCollum outside. To the middle. And Sarr with the basket. On the assist by McCollum. Sarr's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Irving. The three. Rebound by Middleton.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And here's Coulibaly. Basket's good. Coulibaly's got 8.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Flag. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Flag outside. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Right wing. And stolen by Irving. From about 19. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, leading by 9. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Washington ball.
The Wizards trail by 9. Outside Coulibaly. There's McCollum with the 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
Now here's Irving, covered by Carrington. Davis a screen. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 20.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Washington. Back to Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
First free throw is good.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Carrington. Still without a bucket. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Middleton. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
An easy 2 on the layup. Irving's got 24 points.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Carrington. Outside Coulibaly. Middleton up top. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Sarr. He's got 15. Gafford passes to Davis. And it's rejected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Middleton up top. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. And it's flagged with a rebound. Dallas leading by 11. Right side, Irving. Comes up empty down low. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. McCollum against Thompson. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to McCollum. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. McCollum's got 14 points.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots. Always looking for his next bucket.
Now here's Irving. 26 points for him. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Middleton. And it's flagged with a rebound. Flagg's got 4 rebounds now. Davis with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Wizards trail by 13. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. To Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. There's McCollum with the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Coulibaly against Davis. McCollum outside. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Fiery drive by McCollum. Going in hard and finding himself a foul on the way to a shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
The free throw drops for McCollum. The Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks lead by 13. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Inside, Coulibaly finds McCollum. Middleton looking around. Back to McCollum. Middleton with a screen on Washington. For three, McCollum. He drops it from range. McCollum's got 19 points.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Good work defensively by Carrington. Wizards trail by 10. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Gafford. Sarr with a screen on Gafford. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. George, he's checked in for Washington. And he's good on the second. The Mavericks lead by 9. Washington outside. They set a pick. Back to Irving. The three is up. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Wizards trail by 9. Outside Carrington. McCollum outside. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And here's McCollum, 19 points in the game. Outside Carrington. To the inside. Here's Coulibaly, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. On the wing, Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Irving against McCollum. Ooh, good D by Irving. The Mavericks lead by 12. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Five on the clock. The deep three. Washington with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And then Davis punches it home!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Christie's checked in for Dallas. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Washington, Champagnie. He's checked in for Sarr. Johnson comes in for Coulibaly. And Whitmore subbed in for Carrington. Davis, no good on that free throw. The Wizards trail by 14. Champagnie, the pass to McCollum. McCollum with a screen on Russell. Down low. Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Pass to Washington. Russell against McCollum. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
McCollum outside. There's a minute 59 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Launches it. Sinks the tray. McCollum's got 22.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Outside Christie, and he's going up top for Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Champagnie. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Christie. Fires for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. The Wizards trail by 16. McCollum taking his time here. Outside Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Christie. Pass to Davis. And they pick up 2. And that's now 27 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
McCollum outside. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Good on the shot.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
McCollum outside. George for three, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top. They lead by 18. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Washington, Chris Middleton is out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's Johnson, then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Champagnie at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Whitmore, pass to Johnson. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his sixth rebound on the night. Now Russell. And here's Washington. High post Davis. Working on George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
That free throw good from Davis. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Davis can't hit.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Middleton, no good. Dallas leading by 21. From the arc. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Washington. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Johnson. Shot on the wing. The bank shot, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, deflected. Middleton against Washington. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton tucks it last. So for Dallas, Marshall comes in for Christie, and Irving is subbed in for Hardy. And a change for the Wizards. Sarge checked in for Champagnie. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Lively finds Irving. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
George outside. Pass to Middleton. 4 on the clock. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by the Wizards. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Kicks it out to Middleton. And there it is for him.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Outside Irving. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Deflected. And they get it back. The 3 from Washington. Fires in the triple.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Middleton. Left side, Whitmore. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. Whitmore. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Exum's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. And then for Washington, Coulibaly, he's checked in for George. And it's McCollum in for Johnson. Both good from the line that time. Williams with it. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Lively. Now here's Washington. Middleton covering. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. McCollum outside. Middleton with a screen on Williams. Washington again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Lively, count the basket. And 12 points for Derek Lively.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Washington passes to Lively. Blocked! And it's Washington on the break. Here's Whitmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so it's Dallas with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Washington passes to Lively. Pass to Williams. Marshall on the wing. The 3 ball. Sarr pulls it in. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Middleton from the outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight. Williams against McCollum. Pass to Lively. Now Washington. Outside, Williams. Kept alive. Here's Lively. Off target with a fadeaway. Washington has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Williams against McCollum. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Washington. McCollum pulls it in. And the Wizards shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Pass to Marshall. Martin with a screen on Middleton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Martin. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Washington's checked in for Martin. Free throw, no good. The Mavericks lead by 22. Christie finds Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. On the wing, Christie. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Russell. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Carrington. Takes a 3. McCollum's shot is off. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Christie against Middleton. To end the drought, Washington left side. Outside Russell from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Carrington from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Christie passes to Russell. Back to Christie. The 3 from Washington. Hawkins. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Washington. Pass to McCollum. Got a piece of it. Christie with a steal. And he gets it to go. And the Wizards shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
Outside Russell. Marshall outside. Christie passes to Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Washington. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Washington's got 13 in the second half. And Washington shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton. Excellent D there from Marshall. And for Dallas, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Lively against Sarr. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Russell.
Hardy.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. Washington outside. The 3. McCollum pulls it in. Pass to Carrington. It's Middleton on the wing, guarded by Marshall. Middleton, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Christie. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tipped. Powell passes to Christie. Here's Hardy, covered by Carrington. That one's wide left. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
Well, we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.